Hi guys, for those of you that are new to following me, then welcome. For those of you that already follow me on Instagram and have followed me onto YouTube, welcome back. This is your weekend general reading covering Saturday the 9th of January until Sunday the 10th of January 2021. Please note that the energies are interchangeable. They are not gender specific. Please take what resonates and discard the rest. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all of the details will be linked in the description box below. Please feel free to like, to share, to subscribe, and without further hesitation, let's begin. So I'm going to show you the decks that I'll be using to do the reading for the weekend. So I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Seven Energies. I'm also going to be using the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas, and I will also be closing out the reading with the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck. So I am going to begin shuffling. As I begin shuffling, I'm going to talk to you about what's going on in the cosmos at the moment. So we've got the moon in Sagittarius. The moon is the planet that deals with all things to do with our emotion and our intuition. Now, with the fact that this is in Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius, Sagittarius is 9th house energy. It deals with being able to see things from the bigger picture. So it deals with all things to do with religion, spirituality, philosophy. It deals with beliefs. It deals with morality. And what I'm seeing from the moon being in Sagittarius is this is going to be giving us a sense of adventure, a sense of optimism. There is definitely an energy of an exploration of what we feel and what we also believe. So there's a deeper exploration that we'll be having around what we consider to be true, what it is that we want for ourselves as well. What's the bigger picture to everything that we're doing? Mercury is also in Aquarius. Mercury governs our low mind and how we think, and mercurial energy is all to do with the element of air. So we're looking at what is logical, what is practical. We're also, with the Aquarian energy, we're looking at the energy of pioneering and invention. So creating something new, very creative and analytical thinking. So it might be that you have gotten a lot of ideas in terms of what it is that you want to pursue or what your focus is right now. I definitely feel that there is the energy of entrepreneurship that is floating around. So it's about creating a new product, a new service, or a new business is what I'm feeling. With Venus being in Capricorn, Venus governs the way in which we love, but Venus is also the planet that not only rules the 7th house of partnerships, contracts and marriages, but also rules the 2nd house, which is all to do with our money and our finances. With this being in Capricorn, there's definitely an emphasis and a focus on being in relationships that are long-term, that are serious, that are sustainable, ones that have something that is tangible, something that is going to keep you secure. So there's looking about security within the context of romantic relationships, but looking for material security as well, because Capricorn is 10th house energy, dealing with our public perception, our achievements, our successes, our career. Mars being in Taurus is also a very, very interesting placement, because Mars is the planet of action. So whilst Venus is the feminine energy that deals with how we feel in terms of our love, how we express our love, Mars is the planet of when we move forward and take action, how do we do it? So Mars is moved into Taurus, another earth sign. So there is definitely a slowing down of taking action, and rather a careful consideration about planning how to create more money. So it's about slowing down and thinking, how can we create more money? So there's a lot of focus on career and money this weekend. So I am going to pull some cards. So what are the general messages? What is it that we need to know this weekend? So we've got a deep breath. We've got bearing fruit. So I'll have that for Saturday. And for Sunday, We've got the storyteller. I'm going to pull one more card. And we've got body and soul. So I'm going to start off with the bottom of the deck energy, and then I'm going to look at the individual days. So we've got a powerful move, number 15. There is definitely something that is changing. There's something that is coming in that's bringing in more harmony or more balance into a situation, whether this is a situation to do with business or career, or a situation to do with romance. With the number 15 here, the 5 is definitely indicating that there is some form of change, but some sort of change that is empowering from this number 1. So there's an empowering change that is occurring within. I definitely feel like with this powerful move, it definitely feels like there is an emphasis here on strategy and planning, and there is definitely a focus on being able to empower yourself and create the life that you desire and that you want. I feel that for some of you, you are exploring or looking to take a risk at a new contract is what I'm seeing. So a partnering up of yourself and another, or a new business strategy or a new business move. So a way in which you're either creating a whole new business for some of you that are looking to go down the entrepreneurial route, or for others of you, it could be that you are looking to reinvent the existing business that you have. For those of you that are employed currently, I do feel that this powerful move that you're making could indicate that there is some sort of promotion or a new career prospect that you are making plans towards. So this is beautiful. Okay, we're going to start off with Saturday. So it says a deep breath. I definitely feel like with this energy, what's going on is that there is a focus on listening to your intuition. There is a focus with the number 7 on paying attention to the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities. I do feel that you're going within. I do feel that you're tapping into your subconscious mind and really allowing your intuition to lead you towards what it is that you desire. I do feel that with the moon in Sagittarius, there is definitely a focus here with you going towards the things that give you the greatest amount of joy and happiness and fulfillment. And I feel with this deep breath is almost a sense of reassurance that everything that you are looking to make or create is actually going to work out very well for you. So this is absolutely beautiful. This for me suggests that you need to stay calm, you need to stay relaxed, and you need to understand that you are being supported throughout this transition that you're going through, whether this is with business or with career or within a relationship. So the next card that we've got for Saturday, we've got bearing fruit. So whatever it is that you are focusing on, I do feel with the 12 being here, if we add 1 and 2 together, that gives us the number 3. 3 talks about the birth of something new. So this is very much creative energy. For me, this is talking about some sort of creative project, some sort of business, some sort of entrepreneurial endeavor that you are partaking in or have worked towards, I should say. And what I'm seeing is that it's starting to thrive, it's starting to flourish, it's starting to pay off. You're starting to see that your idea is actually catching on. You're starting to either gain a bigger following, or you're starting to see an increase in customers. And as a result of that, you're starting to see that the idea that possibly when you first got this idea that you dismissed is actually a viable business, and it's one that's going to transform your life and give you all that you need. I do feel that this is going to be something that's not only going to give you stability and security materially, but something that is going to give you something that you can leave to your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren. So I do feel like you're creating a legacy with whatever it is that you're focusing on this weekend, with regards to business or career. On Sunday, what we've got is we've got the storyteller. And the storyteller is talking about you scripting your life. It's talking about you understanding that you have the power within to control the narrative as to how your life goes. You have the key to unlock your success, but it all comes from your focus and it comes from your vision. Some of you are actually being encouraged right now to use your journals or your diaries as a tool in order to write exactly what it is that you're wanting to achieve. There is still time. One of the most powerful days this month to actually manifest everything that you are wanting to achieve within your career and within your business in terms of those types of goals is definitely going to be the new moon in Capricorn. And please stay tuned for my new moon in Capricorn forecast that I will be uploading shortly. So I definitely feel like this is about you literally listening to what it is that you want, going into a really quiet space, writing down all of the goals and then breaking those goals down into daily or weekly goals, ones that are bite-sized, that are manageable and that are achievable for you to start working towards what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition. And understand that with this energy on Saturday, you are definitely going to be bringing in a big harvest for yourself, but everything takes time, so it's about being patient. With this body and soul card, there is also a need for you this weekend to really rest, really look after yourself, really nurture yourself. And what I'm seeing is nurturing yourself in a physical sense, drinking lots of water, eating lots of fruit, being really careful with what you're consuming and really looking after your physical well-being, but also equally looking after your spiritual well-being, really focusing on grounding your energy, taking spiritual baths, going for walks, meditating, listening to binaural music, writing positive affirmations, like really making sure that you are taking care of both your physical and your spiritual and emotional well-being at this time is going to be very key for you to be able to use this time productively. And I definitely feel with the 5-year, there is definitely a focus coming into this new year on health and well-being. And I feel that some of you are looking at new routines, new diets, potentially new physical activities that you can potentially do from home, things that are going to keep you active. So this is absolutely beautiful. I also see some of you going and, maybe seeing your spiritual counselors or your readers to be able to ascertain with what your energy is currently like. So this is absolutely beautiful. I am going to pull some tarot to confirm these messages. So we're going to start off with a deep breath. Why is a deep breath here, please? One card. We've got the Goddess of Swords for a deep breath. Bearing fruit. Why is bearing fruit here? We've got the Death card. Why is the Storyteller here? Cards just dropped. So we've got Nova, the universe. And body and soul, why is that here? We've got the Magician, absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck energy, and then I'm going to go into these messages. We've got the Three of Cups, so there is definitely a energy of celebration, success, happiness, joy, a coming together of like-minded individuals on a soul level. This is absolutely beautiful. I definitely feel like this is some sort of celebration. It's almost as if to say there is a reason to be able to acknowledge the success. And I definitely feel like for me, this confirms the bearing fruit card right here. Beautiful energy. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Goddess of Swords. The Goddess of Swords There's definitely a new idea that you are working towards, wanting to put forward, wanting to create. I feel that the Goddess of Swords is you feeling very much empowered, feeling very strong, understanding what it is that you want, and literally establishing some boundaries around what it is that you're trying to create. I definitely feel like this is a very authoritarian and assertive type of energy. This is definitely an energy of having a strategy or having a focus towards what it is that you're trying to create. It's almost like this is the spiritual download that you've received around what it is that you want, and this is you now actually trying to execute it by planning towards what it is that you are creating at the moment. With the Death card and the bearing through, I definitely feel like this is a nod to your luck or your fortune changing or transforming. The Death card is the energy of Pluto, which is the ruler of Scorpio. So it deals with change and transformation. For me, this is talking about this transformative energy that is occurring where luck is literally turning in your favor. And what it is that the idea, the concept, the business, the partnership, the project is actually going to be one that is going to be very, very successful. It's actually going to give you greater independence, and it's going to mark the ending of you being employed and the beginning of you being self-employed for those that it applies to. For others of you, I do feel that this could represent you changing from one particular job to another job. So this is absolutely beautiful. What I'm also seeing with Nova, the universe and the storyteller, it's telling you that there is an energy that is supporting you right now. Anything that you are dreaming, anything that you are desiring, anything that you wish for can be a reality for you. This is about you telling the universe, putting in your request, telling the universe what it is that you desire, what it is that you want, and really starting to focus on bringing that dream into reality. But this is absolutely beautiful. What I'm also seeing with the Magician card and the body and soul is you can, with understanding what it is that keeps you happy physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you have everything that you need in order to look after yourself. So there is definitely a focus here on empowering yourself, and there's definitely a focus here on self-care and taking care of your needs in order for you to be in a grounded and reciprocal state so that you can continue to co-create with spirit the life that you desire. So I've just shuffled and so many cards have come out, so we're going to look at them all. We've got energy work. There is definitely a focus here this weekend on you being able to stay grounded and to meditate. For some of you, this may represent a guided meditation. You may be going to a yoga class this weekend, or it could be that you use crystals to be able to do some crystal therapy on yourself, and you might be meditating with particular crystals with a focus on a particular chakra. So that's what I'm seeing there. With this card here, the read card, it's about you starting to focus on finding the information that's going to help you, learning more, especially with the moon in Sagittarius. That's an exploratory type of energy. So it's learning more about your business, learning more about what it is that you're trying to create, your project, possibly your market, possibly looking at advertising or concepts of using different technologies within your business. For others of you, the reading could be focused on your well-being, really allowing yourself to escape through reading or allowing yourself to learn about possibly meditative practices that you can incorporate into your daily routine. What I'm also seeing is cleaning your space. So some of you are going to be focusing this weekend on really giving your home a deep and thorough clean, physically or even energetically cleaning your house with maybe some sage or some Palo Santo in order to bring in a fresh energy. I'm seeing connecting with fire is going to be important for some of you this weekend. So it might be that you may want to light a candle in order to sort of balance out a particular energy that you're wanting to bring into your home or welcome. So maybe connecting with fire and finding a corresponding candle for possibly the chakra that you're working with. It could also be that you're using your candle to sort of manifest your dreams and your desires too. So connect with the element of fire. Dream journal. This is really about you focusing on, again, for me, this is a confirmation of the storyteller. It's about you writing down what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition this year and beyond, and really starting to create a plan of action. And finally, to close out this reading, we've got health checkup number 26. So it's really about maintaining and looking after your well-being with this body and soul card right here. So that's absolutely beautiful. I hope that this has helped. I hope that this has resonated, and I hope that you have an amazing weekend. Take care. Bye.